Maybe you can tell me a little bit about Grigori Oparin.
Well, he is only one who is not really professional, because he is studying kind of literature, and very well mathematical literature was a very tough study.
Now he's only 19 years old.
Yes.
Now he qualified for this tournament by
beating Shirov.
Yeah, in this Nutcracker tournament in Moscow. So he's here on merit, but he's rated way below the others. Let's just follow Hikaru Nakamura against Kramnik. Now, they've solid Queen's Gambit, Knight BD7.
Yeah. Knight BD7, like Capablanca against Alekhine and many others.
Well,
Bishop B4, now it's very, very in fashion.
Oh, Bishop B4. Now this is more exciting. Of course, you can just take on C4 and neutralise with Bishop D6. But well, Kramnik is playing much sharper system here with Bishop B4 and C5. I remember they actually played in Baku, and actually. Kramnik also played a Queen's Gambit main line and neutralised Hikaru completely. But this is much sharper.
That's kind of the motifs of Rogozin defense as well. And so Bishop in F4, there are some advantages, but also disadvantages, because the queen side for white is not so,
Black has a freer hand because, of course, there's no pin with the bishop on g5. I wonder, is Hikaru contemplating castling queenside? Let's see. This is a big moment. Will Hikaru go queenside? Oh no, more conservative. Bishop e2.
Exactly.
Oh, a little. I'm afraid I have a tinge of disappointment.
Right. Knight e4 or d takes you. Knight e4.
Knight e4. Yeah. Okay, looks very comfortable for white. Of course, rook's in the middle.
Rook d1. Well, the next moves of white we can expect it.
Just to recap, we have the time control is 4 minutes on the clock with 2 seconds per move.
Only 2 seconds?
I believe so. What do you think of that decision of Vlad's to give up his bishop?
Well, it looks natural, and then take on c4 and to play for the weak pawn on c3. However, I have a feeling, Danny, that white prefers, the computer prefers white, because computer likes 2 bishops somehow.
Well, humans like 2 bishops as well. I like 2 bishops. I should mention, of course, we're not looking at, we don't have any computer assistance here. Wow, what a bishop on f4, though. It has no opponent.
No. But however, I prefer black because it's much easier to play this position with black. I see the other, rook d1, it's understandable. Bishop b7, rook c8, and where's white's playing?
Okay, well now we're about to find out, because
he will take on d2. I know him. Oh yes, I know him.
You think?
Oh yes.
Bishop b7. How well do you know him? Okay, so he's playing.
Rook c8 is the next move. It's much easier. Believe me, it's much easier to play with black pieces. Bishop d3 or what? Bishop d3. He will play bishop d3. I know him.
Okay.
Just ignore me.
They're very rude. They're very rude. Okay, but listen. Of course, I understand the weak pawn on c3, but look at those bishops.
Rook c8.
Well, hang on. What is it? Bishop d6 is threatened. Rook f6.
Bishop c8, rook f6.
Yeah, but maybe rook d8 anyway. Maybe rook d8.
Maybe
just to neutralize. Yeah, there we go. I know him. I know him.
Yes, yes, I know him. We know him. Yes.
Okay, rook d8. Well,
roughly equal.
Can I make something of those bishops? Can I? Okay, so bishop a6, bishop b5. Well, I have to use those bishops. I have to use them.
But how?
Do you know
d3 or what?
Yeah. Do you know what? I once. Well, you know, of course, that Hikaru and Vladimir have played very often in the London, but also in the London Chess Classic, and I witnessed the most extraordinary game where Hikaru was completely lost. It was a rapid play game.
And he won after all.
And exchanged down an endgame and somehow contrived to win. Hikaru is an absolute demon in fast time control. So, okay, We know that black's position should be okay.
More than that, but the queen takes c3. It's a pawn actually. Well, what's happening after queen? Bishop?
Do you know what? My money's still on Hikaru.
Really? Yeah?
My money is on Hikaru and the bishops. I know, mate.
My goodness.
I have faith. I have faith in Hikaru. Let's see.
e4 or what? The bishop c4 is straightening or not?
No. There's no rook on c8. No. So e4, bishop back.
Bishop e4.
Yeah. Or do I play bishop e5 first? Or is that's a tactic.
No.
Okay, that hangs.
e4 it looks very natural.
Yeah, e4, bishop c6, but then.
But well.
Okay, but now what's the follow-up? What's he going to do? What's he doing?
Bishop e3.
Ah, he wants him to take that pawn. Ah, well, of course, there was a pin on the c file.
Right.
Okay, but now he wants bishop d4.
That's right, yes.
Well.
And queen on a5, it's, of course.
Okay.
He will take on d8.
Chop and bishop d4 or something.
Yes.
What do you think?
Yeah. It looks very natural.
Yeah. I mean, ooh, Hikaru. Interesting. Clock times one.
You're still taking Hikaru? No.
Do you know, objectively, it's equal.
Objectively, it's
As long as I don't lose a pawn on c3. But still equal. But I'm looking at the clock times. Hikaru down to less than a minute and a half. Oh, Vlad has a time advantage.
Not minute and a half.
Yeah, minute and a half. Minute and a half for Hikaru, minute 40 for Vlad.
Yeah.
F4. What do you think of F4? Well, it's a very loose move.
No, you're weakening all position after f4.
The Soviet school of chess would not approve of f4.
Tyrus would say bishop c6 and he will get mate
on g2. He probably would.
Believe me.
Yeah, but
f4, my goodness.
Knight c5 hits e4. It hits the bishop on b3. My word.
And
Ooh.
And then.
Okay, he wants to just put the bishop on d4. That's what he's going to do.
That's clear.
So that saves his pawn. So bishop d4 he must do. Yeah. Okay. He wants to play f5. Oh, e5. Very interesting.
On e4. Again.
Okay, but he's just giving up this. So if he takes with the pawn, he just wants to blockade with knight e6, I suppose.
What a strange move here. F takes e5.
He played it very, very quickly. Hikaru under a minute. Bishop e5. Ooh, queen g4, pressure.
Now we understand what's a threatening.
Okay, we understand there's a little bit of checkmate threat.
It's threat, you know. Oh, I will take on g6. Yeah, well, Hikaru.
Okay, but still equal. It's still equal. Oh, no. Oh, Vlad going for it.
Vlad is going for that.
Okay, but can Hikaru get into g7? Because that bishop on e5 is a monster.
But knight on e6 protected.
It is, but if we can just give that a little... Gelfand scores the first win of the tournament with the black pieces defeating Yannick Peltier. Okay, we've come back to Hikaru against Vlad.
Pawn down.
Hikaru's a pawn down.
Hikaru's pawn down.
Also, he's down on time. Look, has 30 seconds left against Vlad's a minute and a half. Well, it's still a draw. That's my prediction.
It must be draw. It must be 3 against 2. It will be.
But with this time advantage, one never knows.
No.
Well, do you know what? My money was on Hikaru, but Vlad has played a tight game here. And he's shuffling. He's trying to get his rooks to the 7th rank. Here we go. Still should be a draw. Well, of course, he can just defend with rook g1 if necessary.
Yeah, rook g1.
But Vlad wants to press. He wants to press. Is he going to try and advance his g-pawn? Somehow.
No, well, it must be draw. It's
a draw.
Position drawish, but it's...
But he wants to press.
Yeah.
So, just a quick update. We've got our first result. Boris Gelfand has defeated Yannick Peltier. We didn't get to see all of that game, but Yannick's king was mated up a tree. G4. Oh, okay. Vlad is still trying something.
To combine the idea with rook h4 check and rook g4, you know.
Okay, very interesting. So Vlad is still pressing. Can he squeeze something out of this? Well, I think we're going to exchange the pawns on the queen side.
C5, the next move. Well, if I rook g6, c5, and well, I change everything.
Still a draw, but it looks like Aparin has drawn against Vishy Anand,
which is, of course,
Vlad Kramnik 30 seconds, Hikaru Nakamura 23. Vlad is still trying to press here. Very interesting. Okay, pawns exchanged on the queen side. So 2 against 1 on the king side, still a draw. But of course, with 2 rooks, things can happen.
I don't believe it. I don't.
Hikaru is a monster in these positions.
Yes. And rook bc7 is next move.
Now Hikaru has a time advantage.
Draw.
Well, it should be a draw, but...
It's a draw. It's very draw.
Yeah.
Now,
well,
Vladimir has no time anymore.
Yeah.
Let's see.
The pawns are coming. Here we go. Here we go. Vlad's still trying. His king is crawling out the board. G4, very committal move. Very committal. Oh, Vlad playing quite conservatively, trading pawns. I'm surprised at that move. Ooh, the rooks are split. That looks weird to me. But the crucial thing is Hikaru has a time advantage.
And a lot of. I mean, he has 20 seconds more. Rook g2. Rook g8. Check. It must be draw. Check. It will be draw.
18 seconds. Yeah, Vlad's running out of time. Yeah, they've agreed to draw.
Oh, they agreed to draw.
Well, good stuff. How do you rate Vlad as a blitz player, actually?
Well, like Vlad is a classic player. Well, very strong, of course.
Sure.
Very strong. Yes.
But blitz, don't know. I've never think of him as